We are now getting the first ever images from inside the horrific Uyghur so-called re-education camps in China, and the world should be enraged. They are concentration camps. That is exactly what they are. A massive data leak contains a huge trove of documents and photos now known as the Xinjiang files. Hackers apparently busted into the Xinjiang police computers. The evidence depicts disturbing revelations of how the Chinese Communist Party is treating Uyghur Muslims, including shoot-to-kill orders, detaining minors as young as 15 years old, and dangerous overcrowding with a chain of command running all the way up to President Xi Jinping. The files include over 5,000 mugshots of Uyghurs, over 2,800 of them confirmed as concentration camp detainees, some of them even being beaten in the photos to keep them in line. And this is just from 5,000 photos. There is an estimated 1 to 3 million detainees in Xinjiang camps. These documents are proof that Beijing has been lying about its gross human rights violations. These are not so-called vocational training centers, as we've been told. They are prisons. And this is evidence, and it should be spurring worldwide condemnation and action against China. Yet so far, Joe Biden and other world leaders are silent. Well, I am joined now by a Uyghur himself. He is the Prime Minister of the East Turkestan government in exile. Salih Hudayar is with us. Prime Minister Hudayar, great to have you on the program. What did you think when you saw all of these documents, photos, the pictures, the videos?
Well, thank you for having me. When we first heard about these and when we saw them, we could tell that this is, unrefutable evidence. This is something that we have been, warning about for the past 4 years, urging governments across the world to address this issue. But the Chinese government, of course, has repeatedly denied that it was sending Uyghurs to concentration camps, again stating that these were so-called, vocational training centers and that the Uyghurs were going there voluntarily. But these photos and the leaked documents show that is not clearly the case.
Yeah. Things like this that went on in Germany pre-World War II sparked a world war. And yet, people remain silent. I want to play a clip from you from Joe Biden. And I want to know if he will change his tune after seeing these documents and photos. Listen to this. This is from a previous town hall.
I'm not going to speak out against what he's doing in Hong Kong, what he's doing with the Uyghurs in western mountains of China, and Taiwan trying to end the one China policy by making it forceful. I said, and by the way, he said he gets it. Culturally, there are different norms.
Prime Minister, he said culturally there's nothing culturally different norms, throwing people into prisons, locking them up, beating them, maybe even killing them.
Absolutely not. I mean, this is, a genocide as defined under the UN Genocide Convention. This is something that the international community, including the United Nations and all member states of the United Nations, vowed, never again to allow such a thing happen, nor take part in such a thing. Yet you see one of the members of the UN Security Council, the People's Republic of China, engaging in genocide in the 21st century and getting away with it with impunity.
Yeah. Do you have a message for the business leaders, congressmen and women here in the United States, other world leaders? Is there a message you have for them specifically here in the United States? I think of LeBron James and Nike and all of these other companies doing business there.
Yeah, so far everyone has, tried to push back or to deny the existence of these concentration camps, or to pretend that, they don't know about it, or it's not that bad and the Chinese government is not committing genocide. But they have shoot-to-kill orders, that are given by, senior Chinese leaders. If that's not enough evidence, if these photos of thousands of Uyghurs, the personal data of over 300,000 Uyghurs are not enough evidence that China is committing genocide, then what is? What is it going to take for the international community to act to stop this, 21st century Holocaust-like genocide.
The reality is no human being deserves to go through that. Nobody. And it's a shame they are. Mr. Prime Minister, I appreciate you coming on the program tonight. Our thoughts and prayers are with your people. Salihu Dayar, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.